Hey everybody, Big Or here with Big Or Gaming, and this video here is from 12/4/2025. Is the Faceless raid that I led for Crypt 1 and 2. We were clearing this at level 70 and 71 on the day of launch on TSS, and basically in the description I'll put each tutorial of like how we did each boss, the strats and stuff. I'll put timestamps so you guys can fast forward to the parts you want. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below, but this is Crypt 1 and the Faceless clears from launch. And remember, this is at level 70 and 71. So now that everybody is 75, it should be even easier. And once they have some TSS gear, I always think the launches are the most fun because it's when everybody is under leveled and under geared, and it's as hard as the content will ever be. So I love the challenge. I think it's a lot of fun. Enjoy the video. And again, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below. I'll try to answer them. Have a great day. Enjoy the video. So this raid started with Herald. He is the little, I think he's King Herald or something. He's down in the basement, I call it, of this zone, Crypt 1. And basically he's the first big boss you got to kill. He's actually one groupable. And you can see in this video how we run down to the corner. We already spawned the zombie event because there was no skipping that because you can't have it on lockout on launch, obviously. And somebody had accidentally triggered it, so we had a bunch of zombies up already. So we had to kind of run through them, and you'll notice I popped fort in the corner, and we do survive. And then once you get 6 people in that corner, it'll teleport your whole raid down there, and then you can kill this guy. And also in the video, we kill a lot of the ads from behind him. That's because we didn't want to accidentally aggro them later, and we're going to be moving through the area. So like we were killing a lot of extra stuff that if you're doing it with one group or trying to be as efficient as possible, you don't have to kill. But at level 70 and 71, I would rather aggro small clumps of those ads than somebody accidentally pull a whole bunch and wipe the raid. Trash is actually like the #1 like threat to us on the raids when you're under leveled and under geared, because if you get a whole bunch of those red and yellow mobs and they backstab really hard too, it'll wipe your raid pretty fast. So yeah, so we ran down the corner, got the raid teleport down there, and then as you can see, we went through the different phases of breaking down the ice wall and killing him. For those of you who haven't done King Herald before, or I call him King Herald, it might just be Herald, but the strat for him is you zone in, you kill the wave of giants. It's like 5 or 6 of them. There's a trap master guy. He walks around the room and lays traps. Don't stand on those, just move away from them. Once all the giants are dead, he becomes active and you kill him. And then the King Herald guy will spawn, and he's not rooted in the beginning, so you have to tank and like get him down a little bit, and then eventually he'll become perma-rooted, and you can summon tank him and you can kill him. And if you're doing it with 6 people, you just want to stand in the front of him, don't stand in the back, because then you'll aggro the ads. And you can just fight him from the front and do slow DPS, and it's like a pretty long fight. But yeah, you can just 6-man him down that way. If you guys would like a video on that, just let me know. I can post how to do all that. But here you go. Here's our little raid of 40 some raiders doing it on launch. Zombies despawned, it looked like, right? Yep, cool. So now we just kill the giants, guys. Good job. In future raids, the zombies will never be an issue because they'll always be down because we'll have them on a lockout, so you don't have to mess with it. Res anybody who died? I don't know if anybody did, but cool. Keep killing this, and then we're going to have to kill the trap layer guy after this. One thing to note is when Herald becomes active, he divides the room into 4 quadrants, and if you have more than 6 people, you will end up in different quadrants, and you have to break down the ice walls to get to him. That could be problematic if you have, like, let's say you have 8 or 9 people or something, and you know, depending on where your healers are and everything. But if you're a cleric, I'd recommend just having like a long range heal spell up, because you could probably heal through as long as you have the range to do it. You could probably still keep your tank up if you needed to. Oh, we just got him. Pick him up, kill him. Somebody probably tab targeted. It happens. This is where we started clearing trash to get to the next boss, and when you're level 70 and 71 pulling the trash, it's basically like you just walk up and aggro whatever you aggro and bring it to camp. There's not a whole lot of picking and choosing and splitting, so some of these pulls are pretty spicy, but you know, made it through. No one died. Well, maybe minimal people died, so worked out. Probably fast forward a whole bunch of this. Stack on me. Oh, look alive. Pop this as if you need to. So this part of the raid got super spicy. Turns out that our monk that FD'd the zombies originally, he ended up having to go back and FD back at that spot because wherever he went, the zombies followed. So you can see how our raid almost got overran by zombies. I actually had to pop a glyph here and, you know, do some tanking stuff to try to get aggro on everything so they wouldn't kill everybody. You can like look on the X-Tar and you can see like the little red 100 threat. I was trying to keep threat on as many as I could, and I glyphed and, you know, pop prayer scrolls and stuff. That's the group heal scrolls that keeps majority of stuff on me and not on the raid, because it's kind of like could be a raid wiping situation. I was thinking maybe move to the top of the ramp because maybe they had a leash point or something. You'll see, we did get them the leash eventually, but mainly I think what happened, the thing that fixed it was the monk ran back out and back to like the entrance and FD'd, so all the zombies kept going to him rather than us. Otherwise we would have had to fight like 300 of them. Literally. Try to get these zombies a leash if possible. I got glyph going. I'm A taunting these zombies for now. Just try to keep me up if you can. Let's try to get
Hastings! Broken arrow! Broken arrow! I'll say again! Broken arrow! Broken arrow!
Confirmed, broken arrow.
Broken arrow confirmed!
Broken arrow? That means that an American rout's been overrun, causing every combat aircraft for support.
My God, there's no hiding it now.
I'm slowed. Try to get some slows on. Try to do some healing too for scrolls. Keep aggro on all of them. Yep, go through them. I didn't expect me to be burning books on trash, but whatever. stack in this corner. Maybe we need a couple more. All right, let's get 6. Let's get 3 more. Come on. Tanks, preferably, no clerics. All right, everybody run back. The zombies will become active. We just pull them to the corner and kill them. Try to stack them and kill them in the same spot if we can. Not a big deal if you can't. They walk really slow. So just tag them and bring them in. Yeah, I know. All right, so now I think we can get our people over there to activate this thing, right? It actually has a timer already. Yeah, okay, everybody back to the corner. Back to the corner, guys. Remember, it ported us all, guys. You gotta move to the corner. Some of y'all are kind of AFK. Kenpachi's our tank. The kiters, remember to pick up your targets. You gotta wait for the RP. There we go. Pick up your targets, guys. Push them in the corner. We gotta kill them in the corner. Good. That's good. That's good. What is this one? Who's supposed to be kiting that one away? Okay, let's make sure we get. Yeah, someone's got him healed. Okay, cool. They do drop aggro sometimes and stuff. It's really annoying. If you guys have 15-minute burns, you can use them here. We're gonna bring in the Frost Slash guy next. Actually, we should bring in the Alchemist next. Let's bring in one Alchemist. The one that's at 96%. Yeah, probably. They all are gonna truck. We're level 71. Hug the wall and run. Hug the wall and run. Let's get him in the corner. Zagbuck, make sure you have defensive rolling. Unless you guys can use like just anything but 1 hour burns is fine. We have the big gargoyle guy next, and he's very hard, so we'll need our big burns for him. If you have turn on dead, you can try it on this guy too. I think our 1 hours and circle power should be good for the gargoyle guy, but if you have 30s, you can save them. There you go. All right, guys, good job on that. Congrats. The loot's going to be going out, and then we will drop it once all the loot is done.